Hello guys, welcome back to the vlogs. It's been so long since I've sat down and turned my camera on, actually right before we moved, and it's been almost 2 months. I feel like we're a little bit more settled now. The kids started school, all that stuff, and I feel like we could get more into vlogging again. I don't know how much, I don't know how little, but I figured we could try. I can update you guys about a bunch of different things a little bit later on, but right now we're actually getting ready today to take the camper to the beach. We live like 2 hours from the beach now, which is really fun. It's an easy drive, like the easiest drive. Hardly any traffic until you get like to the beach, to Destin. So we normally just go to Miramar and hang out, and we take our camper to this really great spot. After our road trip, we basically dropped everything and we went straight to the beach afterwards. It's like basically a reward. It was just really nice. We liked it. So we're going back there for just a couple days. So I gotta do things for that today, but I wanted to stop by this antique store because I actually saw, last time Davis and I were here before we ever moved here, we stopped at this antique store and they had some really cute kids clothes. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if they have any more. Surprisingly enough, I can't find the bag. I know I left the bag at the house when we flew back home to Washington, but I have yet to find it, and there were some cute dresses in there, so I'm just gonna go look and see if they have any other little kid stuff, and then we're gonna go to Target because I have to get something. This place is like super expensive, so I don't get too much from here, I feel like, for some of the stuff, but it's a cute little antique store. This is where I got some of the cute clothes for the kids, so I'm gonna see. I never really find good boy stuff because it's all kind of like this, which I don't mind cartoon stuff, but it's just a little too young for what Mason likes. Like, that's kind of cute, but there's nothing on it. That one's cute, but I don't know if he would love it. Yeah, like too little, really. This is really cute. It says it's for size 5, but it looks little. How much? $10. It's so good. This is so funny to me. As I was at the antique store, I realized I don't have any on me. I'm a little bit farther away from home, so I got some stuff. It just makes sense, you know what I mean? You know, I always think I can predict when I'm gonna get my cycle, but sometimes it's just off. And for who knows what, like stress, working out, like I started running last week or something. I feel like that always has something to do with it. You know what I mean? Like I always feel like I can predict it. I feel like I can feel it. It surprises me sometimes. And I do not like the idea of having my real first full day cycle on the beach tomorrow. So that's gonna be so fun. Excuse me. Davis has helped putting together the new desk for where I'm going to be filming, which will, I'm guessing, be right here. I don't think I have many choices, so I think that's the background. And then this is where Davis is going to be, which will be consolidated once the boxes get out, and then it'll be easy to kind of get in and out. I got this from World Market. It has like little side tables that comes out, which I thought was pretty cool, and Daisy thinks he's pretty cool. And then it has a drawer here, which I thought would be easy to use too. To start packing up. I'm gonna put these where I need to put them, and I'm also gonna do just like basically a tidy up. I'm gonna pack up this bag with a few drinks to put in the fridge. I think I'm gonna take one of these, this in here. So we'll do a few, probably all of these honestly. We'll take them to the beach. I know Davis will want some Waterloos. A couple of these. Do maybe like 1 or 2 of these. And I'm gonna come back for Diet Cokes and some iced coffee. And then this gallon of milk too. Okay. That there. I've got some crackers, eggs. I just brought my whole container. Bread, some Uncrustables, some of these. What are these? Mandarins, and then all the other crap we need. Next batch going out. I'll show you guys what I'm bringing. So for simple little outfits, I have this little Amazon set I thought was super cute. Throw that in there. Another little athleisure pink moment. They're both Nike top and shorts, and then a little sports bra. And then for my two outfits I put together, I've put this on. Oh, I just have like this little polo top. Since I started, I'm gonna try to be comfy. I don't want to do anything crazy. I also got this Farm Rio set. This one I'm just pairing with some Levi's and a bag. That's all the clothes I'm taking, minus my other stuff. This is skincare I need to use but also take back with me. I'm gonna leave this in here. This Amika spray, Necessaire body wash, this little dry shampoo, this mini Fenty cream. I'm gonna leave my Dyson in here and my smaller curling iron. And then I have my makeup, the shoes that I'm gonna be wearing. I have these. These are Amazon, those are Celine. And I have these little sandals I keep in the camper just in case I ever need like a really casual pair. I got those I think from Kohl's. I always usually put, that's where all my PJs went. We didn't really clean this all out once we moved, and I have to give you an update on our move and everything, but it was crazy. These are little Anthropologie PJs. I am gonna throw some more in here since I'm on my cycle. We need 500 for 2 days. I think I have a few of these. I think I have a whole pack of stuff in here, but I just don't want to chance it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have some pads and other stuff. Let me see. Yeah, plenty of towels. We are set. You can go ahead and close this. I'm sure Davis will put some stuff in there. I'm going to put, oh, almost fell. I'm gonna put this up. Dishes are in the dishwasher, other than Davis's, what is it, cup. Made the bed. Zhuzh it a little bit because I don't want to be coming home to some not made bed. Just tidying up before we leave because I don't want to come home to a dirty house. I'm about to also vacuum because Daisy's hair is everywhere. And then once the kids get in, I'll get their lunch boxes, put those in the dishwasher, go ahead and start it, and then that way we can just get home and everything is done. You don't think it's chilly?
This is snow, right?
It's sand.
I want to pretend.
Okay, snow. Look, they're all coming over here. Okay, we're about to leave. I need to get a different pillowcase for that one, but got all of our pillowcases. Went ahead and cleaned up the bathroom, like did a deep clean. Did the toilets, all of that. I need to do the shower. All of the clothes and stuff and like mats you see are gonna be in the washer whenever we go home. I'm gonna take all of it out. Have all our dirty clothes in here actually. It's all nice and clean in here with the new bedding that I got from Target. Love it. Looks so good. It was so comfortable. This is that Casaluna brand, and then the sheets that I love from Target. They're so soft. I'll link them below. I can't remember the name, but they're so good. I get them every single time. Then I cleaned up in here. Only thing I really want to do when we get home, I've already vacuumed and everything. I just want to mop. So I'll mop everything.
This offers, so that you will not be charged.
Okay, I'm making a tuna salad. I had to like cancel some things real quick. I have tuna in here, wild caught tuna. I put some pickles in. I'm gonna put in some diced red onion. This is the lazy diced red onion I just got from the store. But obviously, just get a little bit, you know. Dippity-dap. There we go. A little bit more. Yep. I love diced red onion in it. I might even add more. We'll see. Also got some sliced green onion. I love green onion. Just a sliced green onion. Just some hard-boiled eggs. I just have these Vital Farms. Again, lazy way. You can obviously boil these if you want. Also saves a ton money-wise. I'm just gonna dice up a couple, or a few eggs, I should say. I love eggs. And they're a really good source of protein, obviously, so I just love them. They're so good. I'm not a big, like, take the yolks out kind of person. I'm just like, leave it. I don't care. And chop them up a little bit. The more eggs, the better. Let's do, I think I'll do 5 eggs. I'm making this for the week, so I'm gonna do 5 eggs. I'm gonna add in a full thing of Good Culture cottage cheese. Protein, and it just tastes amazing, so why not? There you go. If you don't like cottage cheese, you can absolutely skip that step. I'm gonna add in some Dijon mustard, lemon, and light mayonnaise. Measure with your heart. You don't need too much, just because, especially the light mayo, just because you do have the cottage cheese in there. But, you know, I have it. I'm gonna use it. I also have avocado over here, but I will not be adding the avocado in the mixture. It's more of like, I'd rather add it as a topper. You know what I mean? Mayonnaise. Dijon mustard. Add a little bit of that. An extra squeeze for good luck. And then I'm going to do my lemon. Squeeze the whole lemon in there. My other lemons are hard as a rock, so get the seeds out if you see them. Love fresh lemon. It just, oh, it's just delicious. Also going to add a little bit of the everything but the bagel seasoning, because who doesn't love everything but the bagel seasoning, you feel me? Sprinkle some of that. Again, this is a batch of this, and I absolutely have to go through this. I've had it for so long. We'll do some salt, and I love pepper, so I do a generous amount of pepper. This is what it looks like so far. And now we're going to mix it up. And I have this in a bowl that I could put a lid on it with, and that way it just like stays marinating in the fridge whenever I'm ready to eat it, you know? Yeah, that's good. That's delicious. Okay, I want to try it on, actually might even not use the avocado today, because I want to try it on a bell pepper. I feel like that sounds ridiculous, but I love green bell peppers. I just think they're so good, and I just want to see what it tastes like. Really refreshing, really light. Love. I'm about to start a new spread. I did May, so May is done. Now I'm about to do June. June was all about our road trip. So I printed off quite a bit of road trip stuff. I have to fix all these stickers. I got some road trip stuff. I printed off like my own stickers. You can see there. I got some new paper yesterday that I thought was like very much the vibe of the road trip, like the colors. It was also 40% off, so I snagged it. I'm about to go get the other ones I'm printing now. And that way I can get started and finalize this one, because this is just like part 1 of June when we did our road trip, but then we also have like the beach afterwards, all of that stuff. So this is gonna be basically like a part 1. It took me forever to figure out how to print my stickers and get all that done. This one has like the bleed around it, but you're not going to see it whenever it gets cut in the Cricut, but this is what it looks like. The printer, all that. I'll have it linked below in my Amazon storefront. I try to make sure I keep the scrapbooking one updated, so I will just keep it updated for you guys, and I'll put that link below. did get the Cricut Joy Extra. I started off with the Cricut Joy and I ended up returning it because I like the Extra better just for like what I'm looking for. I wanted to do more stickers and I just felt like the Joy was so narrow and it was more time consuming to have the smaller one than just to do the full sheet of paper. Printable sticker paper. Yada yada yada. This is the craft cart. I have one of the buckets here. I use this as like a trash bucket, but I got all of this from Amazon. I needed a new one because the two that I had got broke. So I got this one. So it's basically like a 2-in-1. It holds all like my necessary things, washi tape, really easy stickers, all my printers, printer paper, different things like that. I haven't used this yet. They sent it to me in PR, which I was so grateful for, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. All the little fun things. I've grown to really love these little circle cutouts. I actually did this for Mason's. This is bigger than it looks like. That's how big it is. I did this for Mason's scrapbook. It's adorable. I'm doing a scrapbook for Mason and Madison. I just haven't showed the insides because I'm not going to. I'm like doing it for their personal scrapbooks or whatever, but I love these little cutouts. They're so fun. This one has a really pretty edge detail. Glue, da-da-da. Essentials usually at the top. I don't know what, oh, I put the Canon printer over here. Mason's scrapbook, Maddie's scrapbook, like miscellaneous scrap paper, am I okay? Miscellaneous scrapbook paper. I have some fun designs over here, some fall, just lots of printer paper. This is actually the paper that goes in their scrapbook. I just keep it out for now. I have some holographic, like waterproof paper to make stickers waterproof. More stuff. This do not get. I had to go back when I went to Hobby Lobby and grab the nice one because this one does not cut very well. I had broke my green one on accident. Got this one in a pinch. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have gotten that. And then I have like more summer beach prints up here. This one's really cute. I got this yesterday. I thought for Maddie's scrapbook it would be adorable. A lot of these papers are from Hobby Lobby. I got some from Joann's too, if y'all remember that last vlog. A lot of these colored papers I got from Hobby Lobby and they were 40% off. So they have a lot of really good ones. I have the pastels, the pinks. I also have just like regular colors back here for whatever I need. And then just a bigger like slicer basically. So that's the last picture round. That one looks good. Let's see. Let me just fold you up for a second, girlfriend. See if this rips off easily. Let's go. Easy peasy. All right, we're ready to go. And then I'm gonna put some music on. My music of choice is jazz. Surprising enough, I'm getting older. Especially when I'm doing scrapbooking, it's really calming. So I'm gonna do that and get it done. All right, today's goal is to just find a couple things to sprucing up out here. I don't really know, like I like this. This is from Walmart actually. I think all of this is from Walmart. Yeah, this is Walmart. This is from a couple years ago. I still have it. All this stuff has held up so well. Y'all, this stayed outside for 2 years in the Washington weather, all the rain and everything, and it looks so good. Love it. It was Better Homes and Gardens, I think. I don't even know if they still have it, but I love it. But I started doing some of this, and I want to finish my reel with this outside patio area, so I'm going to take some pictures and kind of decide. I want something like in the middle here, maybe a little plant over there. I don't know. But I want to, you know, make it look nice so I can like finish off this reel. I'll link all this stuff. I did it for LTK. I had the hardest time finding a table with double benches because the goal, they eat out here every morning, but the goal is just to tuck it all in and not have to worry about like the backs of seats, you know? And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It had good reviews. It's not like real wood. It's like a tin. It was so hard for me to find a double bench table that wasn't astronomically priced, like thousands of dollars. I was like, this is crazy. I want to go today and see if I can find just a little couple knickknacks, see what we can work with. So I'm going to take some pictures. Maybe I do a little something here. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We have made it. I hope my charger, my camera battery is charged. It should be back here. Come here. Hopefully that's charged, and we will go in here and see if we can find some things. I have a strong feeling we're only going to find fall stuff. And you know what? If the fall cards fall, then fall where they may. I'm really hoping I can find some good stuff just for the outside. I don't need a lot. I just want like little knickknacks, you know? I tried finding outdoor pillows at Walmart, Target. Nobody has them, which I understand because we're going into fall. But I'm like, wait, I need those outdoor pillows. Let's go see what we can find. It's busy here today, guys. Busy, busy. The amount of Halloween and Fallout is crazy. I'm not necessarily shopping for any of this. I'm not letting myself, but I will say these are cute. Just like a little painted moment. Huge, ginormous. I was hoping I could find some florals, but I have to really look and dig deep. I'm grabbing a couple florals. See what we can work with here. Not sure, but let's see maybe if we can find a vase. I don't know if this is too green because there's also a brown. No, too brown. Okay, grab this side table. Don't know if I'm gonna go with it, but then I like these a lot too. This, and then I'm thinking that vase. These are gorgeous. Love these. I think I have a good assortment here. We're gonna find out. I don't feel like I've spent that much at HOMEGOODS in quite a while. Alright, I think we've got it. Okay. Okay. I haven't found that much at HOMEGOODS in a while, and I will be honest, it took me a long time to find some things because I was being very selective. At first I was like, oh, if it doesn't work, I'll come return it. And then I'm like, do I really want to come and return it? I was like, why can I not find a vase in here that like goes with the vibe? It was either too gray. And then I remembered I have a vase and I never see it in the dining room because it's like between a lamp and like the buffet and an extra chair. But I remembered I have one in there and I'm just gonna yank that sucker out and put some of these new florals in because these new florals are so pretty and these are like outdoor florals. So I'm gonna put those in there. I think I'm gonna return these and get some that I saw in Walmart. The wood's not wooden with the other wood, so I think I need to return that. This is what I was talking about. I got it. I think this is a HOMEGOODS find, like in Washington, a long time ago. Finished just in time, because now it is starting to rain. As long as it doesn't get too crazy, I'll sit out here on this side and edit that little video. But how cute is the little faux florals in that vase? It's the perfect one for right there too. So I love these. I'm gonna return the other ones. Yeah, it's starting to get a little windy, huh, Daisy? If it doesn't start coming in here, we can hang out, huh? We can just stay in here the whole time. You gonna get up on there? You like it? I'm also gonna order the hurricane vases I saw on Walmart instead of those that I got at HOMEGOODS because they were like just a clear hurricane vase, and I think I'd like that more than the wood on the bottom because there's so many different kinds of woods out here that it's hard to like match them. You know what I mean? Whoa! That was posture is awful when I edit, okay?